Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are going to look at money making methods you can do with your HYPERION after you got it. And these are also very simple, so you can do most of them while looking at another monitor, watching a series or something. And I will also rank them from worst to best and also show you how much they do an hour. Also, I'm sorry for not uploading, I was quite busy, but I'm back now, so all good. And now let's get into the first money making method. Our first money making method, which is also the worst one, is Tarantula Slayer, and it makes around about 3 million per hour, so it's quite bad. But I'm still gonna show it because in my opinion it's quite fun, and also you can do it while watching series or YouTube or something on your other monitor. So yeah, I'm gonna roll the clip now where I grinded for that. I grinded 5 minutes, and I'm also gonna multiply it by 12 every time. If you just want to see how much money I made, just click the timestamp in the description, or you can go to this timestamp. After 5 minutes of Tarantula Slayer, we got 630,000 in normal drops like Tarantula Web and stuff. And also we got some magma chunk, which was from the magma cubes that just spawn around there. So yeah, you will also get money from them. And then we also got 615k from the toxic arrow poison. This will be your main money making source, so yeah. Combine them, we got 1.2 million in 5 minutes times 12. Which is 40,400,000 coins. But now comes the bad part, we also have to pay for the Slayer boss, and we paid round about 900k in these 5 minutes, so we can subtract them from the 1.2 mil, which is 300k, and now we only get 3.6 million per hour, which is very bad, and you should not use it. Our second money making method is, actually can't pronounce them for some reason, they're called Hellwisps. They dropped a tentacle meat and it's worth around about 80k. So we're again gonna grind 5 minutes and then just multiply it by 12 and see how much it does an hour. Timestamps are in the description again, or you can just skip to this part. So yeah, from 5 minutes of grinding those, we got 7 tentacle meat, which is around about 440k. And if we multiply that by 12, then we get around about 5.3 million an hour. I have to say though, I was quite unlucky, so you maybe get dropped some more and do like 7 million an hour. So yeah, just know that. So for our next money making method, we are gonna grind out the Barbarian Duke X. It's on a Crimson Island and you just have to grind it out 5 times, and after 5 times you have to kill the Blade Soul once, so you can reset your drops, because you can only get 5 drops every time, and then you have to reset it with another boss. And the Blade Soul is the easiest one, So yeah, I'm gonna show you one Barbarian Duke X and one Blade Soul, so you know how to do it. So for the Barbarian Duke X, you just have to go under him and just spam your hype, and that's basically it. You can kill him like that easily and then just collect the drops. And for the Blade Soul, it's almost the same. You just go up to him, spam your hype. You will die once or twice. It's okay though, because you almost spawn right next to him again. And then you just go to him, spam your hype again until you got him. I actually didn't do this boss for 5 minutes, because most of the drops come from rare drops, which I probably won't drop in 5 minutes, but you will drop them eventually. So yeah, here are my calculations. As you can see, we are getting around 4 million per hour from the drops, the normal drops, and we are gonna get 3.6 million from the rare drops, which is the Magma Urchin. But the Barbarian Duke also drops a Flaming Fist, which is around about 50 million, but it's quite rare. It's 0.5% chance, so you won't see them that often. But if you do, then you get extra money, and I didn't actually calculate them. So yeah, you will probably do a little bit more money than I calculated. So again, for the next money making method, we are gonna grind Smoldering Blazes. They have a chance to drop the enchanted book Smoldering, which is worth around about 3 million, and also they have a chance to drop the netherrack looking Sunshade, which most of the time at auction house gets bid up to 1 million. So yeah, we've actually got very lucky this time. We dropped a Smoldering book, which is worth 3 million, and you should only get one every 2.3 hours. So yeah, we've got very lucky. And also we've got one netherrack looking Sunshine, which you will get 5.28 roughly per hour. And also you get 1.2 million just by the blaze rods and scavenger and stuff. So as you can see in my calculations, you will get roughly around 7.68 million per hour. And these calculations are, by the way, without magic find, so you will probably get a little bit more luckier and do like 10 million an hour. Our next money making method is Khada lead grinding. Super simple. You just go around and kill the Khada Knights, and they have a 20% chance to drop the Khada lead, which is worth around about 10k I think, and you can get very much of them very quickly. So I'm just gonna roll the clip and you know what to do if you just want to see the profit. So as you can see, in those 5 minutes we made 700k, and times 12, that's almost 8.5 million. This is without counting the nether stars though, because you're gonna get very much nether stars using this method, because you're just killing so many mobs. Our next method is red grinding, and just as a heads up, it's not fun. You have to be concentrated while doing it, so you can't watch YouTube or any other video while doing it. The upside though is it's making way more money than all of our money making methods before. Here are all the waypoints you need. If you have sky tilts or something, you can just put them there. I think Badline has waypoints also. Yeah, you just need a mod for that. But you can also memorize the spawn points of the reds, so it won't be a problem. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll a clip, and you know what to do if you don't want to see that. At the end we got around 1,050,000 in tasty cheese. I won't count the pet because it's worth almost nothing, so times 12 we've got around 12.6 million per hour. Our next method is Crimson Essence grinding. For that we're just gonna kill all the mobs near the spawn. They're gonna drop Rampart armor pieces, and these you can salvage at the dungeon hub, and you get Crimson Essence for that, which is worth more than the Rampart armor pieces. So as you can see, we got sort of bad health, which also goes unrecombobulated. I mean, I was quite lucky to get it recombobulated by my auto recombobulator, but they will also go for 700k if they're not auto recombobulated. Then we've also got 200k from a combat experience boost, and the last 250k are from the essence we got from salvaging our Rampart armor. Next up is Zealot grinding, and I did 15 minutes of that because you can't really calculate with 5 minutes. So I'm not gonna speed up the footage, I'm just gonna cut to where I got special Zealots and show you the results after. So yeah, as you can see, we got 600k on our sacks, and we also got 3.6 million from our summoning eyes. So we multiply by 4 because we did 15 minutes, and then we get 16.8 million per hour. And now for our last money making method, we've got Glacite Walker grinding. There's not really much to say, just jump around, kill them, and hope for Glacite jewels. So yeah, we did 5 minutes again, and the results are in the end. So in the end we've got 30 million from Glacite Jewels, and I've calculated 10k per armor piece, so we've got 120k for these armor pieces, and together that's 1,400,000. And if we multiply that by 12, then we get 70 million and 40k. Actually, it's best to use a Magic Find setup though. I've done 5 minutes with that also, and with a Magic Find setup you're gonna get 20 million and 100k per hour. So in the end I would suggest going for Glacite Walkers, because they're not boring, but you can do something else while grinding them, like watching YouTube or listening to podcasts or anything else you want to do. So thank you all very much for watching. If you liked the video, then leave a like, and I would love you to comment so I can reply to them. Yeah, see you in the next videos. Bye.